guys, it's Monika Blunder, makeup artist. I just worked with Megan Fox a few days ago and I really wanted to share with you guys how I do her makeup. I have Jade with me today, and Jade is actually Megan's double, and I thought she'd be the perfect person to do the Megan Fox look. I hope you liked this video. Follow me on Instagram, leave me some comments, and I'll see you next time. I've already started prepping your skin, and for that I used this foundation stick by Tom Ford, and the color is in 05 Natural, and I've applied that all over your face, especially underneath your eyes. I'm going right into your eye makeup right now, and so for that I'm using a NARS primer, putting that all over your eyelid. And this primer is so nice because it really makes the eye makeup stay on much longer. You can also put it a little bit, open up your eye, just a little bit on the bottom lash line, because I will use some products on the bottom as well. You can also do this with a brush. I'm just using my fingers for that. I'm applying this Benefit product. It's called Birthday Suit. It's a beautiful champagne shimmery color. It's such a Megan Fox color. And I'm using this all over your eyelid with a synthetic brush. I also like using first a cream shadow because it just gives me more, and your eyeshadow has something to cling on top of it. You can also use your hands with this product. I'm also going to put this a little bit on the lower lash line. And then the next product I'm using, it's a MAC eyeshadow. It's called Patina. And I'm applying this over the cream shadow just to intensify the color even more. This is really nice because the eyeshadow now really has something to cling to, which is really nice. We're also going to put that a little bit on the lower lash line, put it right in here. And then we are going to bring Woodwinked and Mulch. And I'm actually mixing those two colors together. And I'm using a dome brush, my Sigma brush in E45. And I'm going to bring that in the socket, just so we give the eye more definition. Start on the lash line and then pull it upwards, and then we can also bring it in the socket. And then you can also take a fresh brush like this by MAC 217, and then we'll just blend it all. Don't want to see any harsh lines. And then we'll also bring the color on the lower lash line as well. On top of that eyeshadow, we're gonna do the classic Megan eyeliner. For that I'm using a Bobbi brown, and it's called Caviar ink, and for that I'm using a brush by MAC in 253. So we'll just go really close to the lash line first. I'm also going to use a flat brush like this, and I'm going to put some eyeliner on that. What I'm doing is I'm basically just lifting your eyelid a little bit, and I'm going in between your lashes, and you press the product in there. You want to be really careful here in the corners. You don't want to make it look too thick. And then on the outer corners we're going to drag it upwards. And what really helps is you follow this line on the bottom, basically without product. I'm just like showing you. And you go upwards, and this is where you want the lift to happen, right in here. I just switched my brushes. I'm actually using this eyeliner brush by Chanel in number 13 just to do the outer corner. It's easier for me to just have an eyeliner brush. And so I'm just extending it, and I'm going from outside back inwards. And I'm just making it a little bit thicker out here. I feel like it needs a little bit more blackness, so I'm using this Dior pencil. It's an eyeliner pencil with a felt tip, and I'm putting that on top of your eyeliner. I'm just going over the line I have already drawn. I like this product because it has a little bit of a shine to it, so when you're doing the line, it just is really like a true black. Now remember, it is liquid and it's wet, so dry it first for a few seconds and then you can open your eye. On your bottom lash line, I'm just using this Elizabeth Arden pencil in black, and I'm basically just connecting from your eyeliner on top, and we'll go like right in here close to your lash line. And then I'm taking a brush just to make it a little bit softer. And now I'm also going to use my two colors from earlier, the Mulch and the Woodwinked, on a dome brush, and I'm using that again on the bottom lash line just to soften the black line a little bit. You have great lashes and they're already so curled, I feel like we do not need to curl them. So I'm just going to use my Clé de Peau mascara on top of that, and then we should also do some lashes. And you can do this process 2 to 3 times. Let's put some mascara on the lower lash line. Alright, let's comb out your lashes, open up. We're going to put a little bit of this stick by Tom Ford we used earlier, just to clean up your under eye area after I've applied all this eye makeup. Sometimes you fall down, so this is a really nice way of cleaning it up. This would be our concealer step. Let's put in some individual lashes. I'm using my Ardell in medium black, using my little tweezer man, and just put them directly on your lashes. I start right in the middle and I work my way outwards. Maybe 3 or 4, that's it. And then let's go to your eyebrows. And for that I'm using the color Espresso on You by MAC. Let's comb them out first a little bit. And I'm using a little angled brush. Megan definitely has those really beautiful, strong eyebrows. Sometimes it helps if you comb them down a little bit and then we just fill in the gaps. Right in here. Just want to bring a little bit more color in here. We definitely want to create an arch on you. Also going to use a little bit of my Anastasia pencil in brunette, just so I have a little bit of a finer tip to work with. So we're gonna contour your face now, and I chose this product by Chanel in Le Beige number 50, just to give you a little bit shape and a little bit of color. So we're gonna bring that into the hollow of your cheeks. Think about if you're doing like a number 3. So you're applying it on your forehead. You can start right there, go really close to your hairline, and then you bring it in here, and then you're gonna bring it also down here. Don't have too much product on the brush. And I'm using my Baked Bronzer by Urban Decay. We'll use that on top, just a little bit right on your cheeks right here. You can even bring this a little bit over the bridge of your nose. And we're gonna also use a little bit of a highlighter by Kevyn Aucoin, and this is Candlelight. And we'll use that just a little bit on your upper cheekbone right in here. And you can even bring this color on a smaller brush and bring it a little bit right in here underneath your eyebrow. You should also just blend it in a little bit more so it's more even. And then let's put a little bit more powder, and for that I'm using my Tom Ford powder in number 01 translucent, just to your T-zone area. And your lips. So we're gonna do a really typical Megan color, which to me would be this product by Hourglass, and I actually have used this product on Megan many times. It's called Nude in number 4. So we'll just put this directly out of the tube on your lip. Alright, and let's put this Tom Ford gloss on top of it, and the color is Pink Lust. Put it directly on my fingers and I'm just pressing it into your lips, just to add a little bit more shimmer and shine. And this is our Megan Fox inspired makeup look today. I hope you like it.